Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The truth is not ours to see. Que sera, sera. I just got to apologise again to that lad that I was a bit of a cunt to the other day. And it wasn't anything to do with him. I didn't realise who it was. It was just the fact that he was in between me and my son and me getting to my son. And it was a bit weird, and obviously drunk on drugs, sitting on a bike, and it was the first time ever there was a gap between me and my kid. Now lucky it was him and my kid was safe, but in that meantime obviously I felt that I had to protect that perimeter, and I was a bit forceful about it, and I was a bit so anyway just wanted to quickly show you, this is the Roberts Centre, so this is the Roberts Dating Centre, just show you to there, and it's like the Roberts Centre that was in when I first got here. So anyway, what will happen on Tuesday? I don't know. It's my birthday and I won't be crying. I will be celebrating and having a nice day. So anyway, that lady, couple of my lives cut out because obviously signal, things like that. So I missed every part of the conversation. I was hoping to keep all of the conversation because then I'll just get to transcribe it and makes things a little bit easier, doesn't it, on what it is that I said, and then edit it into a letter. So, but that was meant to have been the whole point of Amber. She was meant to be transcribing the lives and then putting it up on the thing, but she doesn't do that. So anyway, I do need somebody because that's what's holding me back. That's why my lives don't move, and I'm going to, it takes a while, but I'll get there. I'm very forward, never backwards. So anyway, we'll see on Tuesday. I have a feeling that there's still an hour left of the day before everybody's got to go, and I think between them talking and emails going out, I'll probably maybe hear about 4 or 5 o'clock that they're not going to be touching the garage. There's no reason to, haven't done anything wrong. Like I just said to the woman, I said, look, if you were going to say you were going to rape me, do you expect me to take my clothes off and lay down and say, got one? You're going to expect a fight, so I ain't taking my clothes off and I ain't laying down. So take the videos, do whatever you need to do. I'll get a freedom of request of all the freaking videos. I don't do it for the audience out here. I do it for the video. I do it for the CTV. So for the people on the website that think that it's about an audience, and just to say about the Ewokey thing, it's not an Ewokey actually. It's I can't think of his name. It's what's his name out of Star Wars. Now that's actually how all the street dancing of mine started, because when everybody was locked down, I would put a onesie on and put my skates on so people wouldn't know it was me because they wouldn't see my trainers, and it actually took a while. I'm gonna have to come off because I'm now doing the school run. Hang on, let me get across a minute. I don't like coming out at this time, fucking hell. I don't like seeing the kids in masks, that's why I really hate it. And you know what's horrible? It's the people in masks are the people with conditions, and you're not getting enough carbon dioxide, you're not getting enough oxygen, and it's causing people real ill health. So anyway, didn't catch all that live. Let's see what happens. I very much doubt it'll be taking my garage on Tuesday. Got this tomorrow. So also tomorrow in the morning, it's Portsmouth Parent Networking and the Dad's Club meeting at 9:30 at Somers Town, and then it's going straight into the Somers Festival. So all the kids coming out of high school down here. This is the Catholic school that's just up the road from me. The one on the other side, which is charters, is the C of E school. So this is all, I don't like seeing kids in uniform. This is what I love. My boys are really, today just reminded me why I'm so happy that I hadn't put my children. Hang on. See, the only time you ever get to see the people that are raising your children and educating your children is at your parents' evenings. And did you know they did the transgender education behind parents' backs in one of the articles? It's not good, and apparently it was meant to have been done. It was deliberate. Right, so anyway, I need to head home quickly. So if I really, really, really wanted to build a life here, obviously I'm very aware of all the facilities around me. It's not that. It's the fact that these facilities don't serve us in the way that we need. And we are desperate at the moment now. I hoped we're meant to be going away tonight. I'm really fucking fuming. We're meant to be heading up to Stafford tonight. Because obviously I wanted to go take the boys to CBeebies World for my birthday, and that was my intentions with all of the flipping over the car and having the extra money, and I've got my tickets and everything, which means we've got free passes and things like that. So we were planning to head off for that, and actually sort of going on a bit of a road trip on the way down and coming back after. So that screwed all that up for us, and I'm really fucking fuming about it. But let it go. You can't let these things get to you, because that's how they win. That's how they get you angry. That's how they get you fucking annoyed, because they just take. So anyway, you heard the guy on the beginning. People are all going through it. People don't know what the fuck to do, mate. People don't know how to make that extra bit of money. People are not able to afford their mortgage, rent and stuff, and bills and food and all of this sort of stuff. People are genuinely not sure how they are going to hit the next level of all this going up. And then don't forget, over winter, obviously it's going to go worse. It's gone up as well because they want to encourage you to not use so much. No, I don't need any of that. There's some chairs. This is what makes me laugh. I get shit, I don't do this shit. This is what fucking pisses me off. This is what pisses me off, mate. I don't do this shit, and I get fucking shit over doing things normally. It's fucking annoying me. It pisses me off, mate. Why have I come this way? Because now I'm going to end up backtracking and walking the long way around. I should have gone that way. I'm just starting to learn all the ginnels if you're up north, alleyways if you're down south. So these are alleyways if you're down south. They're ginnels if you're up north. Look, right? There's a snail there, yeah? And there's a big fucking foot here. There's a big fucking foot here. Could you imagine if all of a sudden I decided to put my big fucking foot on top of this snail? Now, at the end of the day, the snail can't protect itself. All it can do is, because I know some other asshole is going to come along and put their big size 9s on this snail, I'm going to take one said snail, and I'm going to move one said snail over to, hang on, let me take the little snail. Sorry if I've taken you from your family, but you're going to get crushed if I don't, mate. I need to put you over here, but you were on your own, so right, I'm going to put one said snail in here, right in his right environment, yeah? So it's as simple as taking someone where they can get completely crushed in the wrong environment and putting them in the right environment. And that's what I'm trying to do, because me and my kids and Dean and my family and my situation are all very much in the wrong environment. I'm blessed and I'm grateful from the situation that I've come from, but I would have rather have not fucking bothered. I'd have rather have not bothered even coming to the council. We'd have been all right at Irene's. We'd have been all right in London. My family would never have helped. My family are not like that. But I tell anyone in my family, if you find yourself in that situation, please know there'll be a sofa, a garage, and a fucking middle room floor for you. Do you know what I mean? I would never, ever, ever, ever let any of my family members have to go and battle through social because they're homeless or broke or whatever. They're my family. And that's it. And I would do it for a stranger to a certain level too, in the right environment. But for my family, it's different. For my family, it's a yes. For other people, I'd have to look at how much it was going to impact the life that we've got. And I'm not out for charging people to help them, so that's out. So anyway, back to the end of the day, back to the fact that we've got work people parked all over where we are. We've got school parents all sitting out. I don't even know. I mean, do you think that the school people that sit in their cars, let me say it, I'm going to say it right in front of them. So obviously we've got a work truck here. We've got a work truck here. We've got another parent parking to pick their kids up here. Do they know the trouble they cause the neighbours? Do you think that these people understand the impact that they cause for the neighbours because they park, and then all of a sudden people come home from work or people come in and they just can't get in. You know, they can't get into the parking, which is why I've said we should be able to park outside our garages. In fact, 3 people have now returned to their garages. Hiya! No, she won't be out just yet. Come down in a minute and play in a bit. I'll do a bit of a sort out ready for tomorrow. It's all the kids coming home from school now. Do you know what I can't wait for with my car up? The boys are missing out.